Alright, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is day 3 of being in Japan, and today on the agenda we have Shinjuku. We're going to a park, we're going to a temple, we're going to try out some fluffy pancakes, hoping to have some udon and, sorry, not udon, we already had udon yesterday, some chicken karaage, and pretty much round out our trip in Japan. Anyways, should be a pretty fun last day, or full day in Japan. So let's get to it. Push button. Blend. Damn. It's like that, it's done. I'm gonna do a taste test. Another onigiri and a egg. Very good. Matcha ole came out. So my thing came out, or the first half of my thing came out. The maple chicken with the egg. My god. Oh my god. It's not fried chicken. I think there's an element of curry in the chicken, just like the way it's stated.
It doesn't really differ.
Fluffy?
Yeah.
It's really airy.
Yeah.
You can feel the air bubbles like pop, like slash flap. The chocolate one came out, looking heavenly. This caramelized banana. Great.
You were gonna get what?
Then they moved the plate. But I think they just moved it all after. We just finished at the, what's the place? Flippers. I thought it was a pretty good experience.
So yeah. We were a long wait, like show the line.
Yeah, it's a pretty long line.
And then
we waited
a pretty long wait, like 30-minute wait.
Yeah, so we probably waited 50 minutes in total.
Yeah.
Right?
Or maybe more, like an hour.
Yeah. Anyways, I think
it was pretty good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. My favorite was the banana chocolate pancakes.
Comprehensive review. The chicken maple, it's not your typical fried chicken and waffles. It's like chicken thighs that are kind of pan fried. So it's very skin dependent on how well it's cooked. And then it seemed like the chicken had a bit of curry to it, which I'm not complaining about. Just an interesting point. And yeah, I'd give it a solid like 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the strawberry, just whipped cream, pancakes, and strawberries.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that the strawberries were not like doused in syrup as they are in like American or Western chains.
The whipped cream, I feel like, definitely carried each of the
yes,
pancakes.
The way that things were whipped, like the batter and the whipped cream itself, I think speaks to the quality. And then yeah, so I'd give that. I personally give the strawberry like an 8 out of 10. And then the chocolate banana, the caramelized banana was a very interesting piece. It wasn't too crispy, but it was a nice touch. There was chocolate ice cream.
I thought like on the menu they looked dark and I wasn't sure what they were. And I thought they were like plantains for a second, but
yeah, so the caramelized banana was a really good touch.
And there was a scoop of chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, so I didn't know there was ice cream. I didn't think. Yeah, chocolate sauce. I didn't think that the pancakes would be hot enough to melt the ice cream, but it did. So if you can imagine just like an amalgamation of just melted ice cream, chocolate syrup, whipped cream on top of pancakes, pretty good experience. I would probably say give that a 9 out of 10. So all in all, pretty good meal. I think I ended up paying like 60 bucks for 3 things, so for 2 people.
Yeah.
And the matcha latte, which was like 6 bucks, but it was alright.
Yeah.
Aisha didn't like it too much because she's not into real authentic matcha.
Yeah, I've realized that. I've been living a lie saying I like matcha.
So we're gonna continue Shinjuku / Shibuya, do some shopping. It's been a long day of shopping, but we are back out on the streets and we're on our way to dinner, which is going to be a Wagyu place, but also gonna get some karage. Alright, so we came out. See it first test.
Okay.
Looks
Which one should I
pretty
go for?
freaking fire, not gonna
I
lie.
got some karage.
Dip it in
Some
there.
like, what is it, creamy mayo?
Yeah, spicy mayo. Hot? Yeah, your plate's right there, dog. Relax, buddy. It's good? What's the mayo like? Is it like spicy or is it just mayo?
Mayo.
Just mayo? Yeah.
And the crunchy isn't too like crisp.
I don't think I've ever had this seasoning in fried chicken.
I love it.
I'm gonna try it without the sauce. Without the sauce as it is. Oh, hey. Let's just try it as is first. This is the teppanyaki. Wagyu teppanyaki. I love that it's served on a grilled hot plate. Yeah? Is it tender? Melt in your mouth? It's so juicy. Like you bite into it and it just squeezes out juicy. It's really tender. Alright. Our soba has come out. ありがとうございます。I've never had soba crunchy. So this is
Yeah, that was special.
interesting bit for me. Alright, just came out the Wagyu joint and was pretty satisfied with the meal. So we ordered a karage, we ordered a Wagyu teppanyaki, and we ordered a soba with Wagyu. And it was my first time having soba that was like grilled, and so it was like crunchy noodle bits with grilled Wagyu, and it was pretty good. 10 out of 10 recommend. The karage was well seasoned. I will give it a I'd give it a 9 altogether. Actually, if I were to rate individual, I would give the chicken karage a 9.5. I would give the teppanyaki probably like an 8.5, and then the soba I'd probably give like a 9.
It was a 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed everything a lot. The atmosphere was really, really great. The people working there were really friendly and nice. Overall, like everything was so delicious. Only thing is, people were smoking inside, and it was a very small restaurant, and my eyes are really sensitive to smoke, so they were like burning the entire time. But otherwise, really, really great. If we were in Japan any longer, I definitely want to go back.
So that concludes the last supper of Japan, and the next meal will probably be at the airport.